Congresswoman, you've earned a reputation for some calling out certain Republican antics. We all remember the viral bleach, blonde, bad-built, butch body moment with Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. And last month, things took quite a turn when you confronted Congresswoman Nancy Mace over her anti-trans rhetoric. Let's see the clip.
Somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, trans, trans so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to tell me whether or
Do
not...
not call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I'm 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have...
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
will.
am reclaiming my
Let's go.
time.
You will not do that. I
Order.
am not a child.
Chairman,
I am not a
reclaiming
child.
my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr. Chairman, the committee is not
Okay.
in order.
Order.
Point of order.
Okay, so I'm sure when she said that, she was just offering to go for coffee or something. But we understand that you received a very unnerving call after some of this.
I did. Obviously, we get tons of calls from lots of haters all the time, but there was actually someone who works for another sitting member of Congress that called from that congressional office to our office to try to basically say, yeah, I want to put money on this. I want them to go outside. That is completely inappropriate. Yeah. And I don't really care what side of the aisle, it is threatening, and I don't care what side of the aisle you come from, but it should never be okay for a staffer.
Okay. Yeah.
And it wasn't okay for her either. I do want to point out that we are living in a time in which, people on the outside are following their lead, but instead of Nancy Mace challenging me to go outside to fight, what she should be fighting for is a better economy, especially for those in South Carolina that are about to feel it.
And quickly, because we're short on time, that kind of gets to my next question, which is, for all of the criticisms that exist of Donald Trump, he right now has a 53% approval rating. It's higher than it's ever been. 70% believe that he's fulfilling his promises, and 45% believe Democrats should be more moderate. What do you take away? I think there's a lot to make of those numbers, but what's your takeaway from that?
My takeaway is just like the election. We've got to do better at education. People don't understand, but you will understand when those hospitals in rural America start closing down even more. You will understand when you don't have your Social Security. You will understand when your Medicaid, your Medicare goes away. You will understand as planes continue to fall out of the sky. Soon you will understand why it's important to maybe have somebody that isn't loud and ridiculous, and maybe Sleepy Joe is what we wanted because we could at least sleep at night.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Amen, child. She was upset by calling her a child. I mean, come on.
Yeah, we have a child collection if anybody wants to go to the clapback collection.
Our thanks to Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.